This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network.
Yo, Joe, Chris, Zeb here. I'm just gonna shout out to Brews and Blasters. And man, I wish I could go there right now. I could use a cold one. Caramast.
Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters. The Star Wars party starts now.
How we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Could you join us for a little refreshment?
Everyone's invited, of course.
With Chris Salton and Joe Tavano, two guys from Boston who are talking about this stuff anyway.
Whoa. Let him marinate with like a good steak tip. Oh, yeah. And Renegades. We're having a nice time.
We just got a cup of super cold zippy sip.
Yes. We had a barbecue. Society.
Okay, stop
With that guy will be What's up, Warheads? There's a lot of Star Wars coming, but there's something that's been missing lately. What is it? You're gonna have to listen and find out! Talk to you soon. The Eagle has landed. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brews and Blasters. This is it. This is the original Star Wars party. You found it.
You made it.
Often imitated, never duplicated. Thank you for being here. You know what's funny? Second show, always easier than the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
I wonder why.
Lubricated. My name is Joseph Tavano. And joining me, as always, my good friend, Christopher Salton.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. If this is your first time partying with us, we hope you have a good time. And as always, we're sorry.
Yes, that is true.
It happens, you know. Not sorry for what's happened. Sorry for what's to come. That's all for you first-time listeners. If you've been here for a while, you know we're sorry. You know what we're apologizing for. Yeah, so without further ado, Chris, when does the Star Wars party begin?
No.
No, you have the Star Wars party. You bring the PUBG. You bring the sardines. I gotta tell you, over Christmas break, I caught up on a ton of Star Wars comics.
Oh, yeah?
A ton of Star Wars comics.
So they're going strong still.
The comics are going on all cylinders, Chris.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The second Darth Vader series just wrapped up at issue 25. unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. You want to know how Darth Vader got his castle?
How?
Well, you're going to have to read.
Oh, well, just tell me after the show.
Okay.
So we don't spoil it.
It's good stuff. That's the last 7 episodes of the 7 issues of the Darth Vader series are how he got his castle.
Really? So that's pretty cool that they go that in depth
Yeah,
into stuff.
and it's an unbelievable story. He builds his castle on Mustafar,
Right.
And it's just crazy things happen. A lot of mysteries about that castle. A lot of mysteries that that you may not have known. Yeah, doing things for the camera here. You guys don't want to see. What camera? Nothing's being filmed.
Maybe one day we'll film it.
Yeah, you got a machete over there. What's that for?
My lucky machete.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? My dad, he always brings over like random things, like for me, like little gifts. You know, sometimes he brings over like he collects coins.
Yeah.
And he brings over like rare coins for like Emily. Like when she's older, she'll have
Dude,
this.
it's so weird. My father did the same thing. It's like an old guy thing.
It really is an old guy thing.
I mean, not to call him old, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Exactly, but and they're all like valuable coins too. They're all like in like a safe deposit box somewhere in an undisclosed location. But I mean,
right.
it's like a double proof eagle. I'm like, what is this
Yeah.
thing?
There's 3 in the world.
Yeah, exactly. He brings like, because you know he always go to karate school, so he has like a bunch of martial arts stuff. He brought me over this like crazy like samurai tanto blade, like it's like a short sword basically. I'm like, Dad, what like, thank you, this is unbelievably beautiful gift, but also, why are you giving me a samurai blade right now? It's Christmas.
That's
are you doing?
hilarious.
Yeah, he had like a sock.
How funny is that?
He brought-
A tube sock.
Yeah, he had a tube sock over. Like, here's a tanto blade. It's like unbelievable.
There's nothing scarier than like an older guy that has like a major blade and it's just covered by a sock.
It's a tube. Well, it was in a nice sheath. And it was a beautiful sheath. Like,
But that's what they did. They didn't spend money on cases. Like wrap it up with like old blankets and socks. You know?
But he had a nice sheath that was in a tube sock too. I'm like,
$100 for a case. No, you're nuts. Get a towel.
put a towel. It was a beautiful gift. Hey, bro, a bunch of it. He had other martial art stuff from like my training back in the day. But anyways,
Any throwing stars?
no stars.
Ugh.
No. This had significance. A life of significance. Anyways, we're just quoting Palpatine left and right here tonight. Guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you living?
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Feeling good? What are you drinking over there?
Henry's lemon lime.
Henry's
What did I say? Henry's
Henry's sparkling seltzer water.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Hard sparkling water.
Hard sparkling water.
4.2%.
That was my nickname back in the day in college. Yeah.
And we're back.
So yeah, the comics are rocking and rolling right now. There's so much good stuff. Dr. Aphra is an amazing series.
Really, she's still going strong too,
Yeah,
huh?
really good. I think it dipped a little bit, but it came back.
Yeah.
It's a good series, man. There's a lot of enjoyment to be had in those comics right now. I showed actually some stills from the Tales from the Vader's Castle series.
Yes.
And I think someone was listening to some Brews and Blasters episodes.
See what I mean?
Because there was one entirely focused on a horror story from Endor, and it was all about the Ewoks, like, expanded universe. And they made, first of all, they made the lumberjack Ewok, Chuck-a-Truck.
Yeah.
He's canon now. And the Gorax. They made the Gorax canon.
Now, we've talked about this, I don't remember how many times.
I think it was like 500,000 or 600,000 times.
And then when you send me that picture, it's like, dude, is someone listening?
I think someone's the Gorax was in an official canon Star Wars comic this past October.
Who else is talking about the Ewok Adventures?
There's a couple of people. There's a couple.
Yeah, but when did we do the commentary?
2014.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so now we know. Now we know.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Just throwing that out there. So, the Gorax is now canon. He was in there. there was this like rogue Ewok that was like sacrificing like children Ewoks to the
What?
Gorax.
What?
Yeah, but
So it got a little weird.
but the Ewok saved the children, and like the Gorax came and they all ran away. But the Gorax was there.
Yeah, that picture that you sent was pretty cool.
It was crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I knew it would blow your mind.
It did blow my mind.
Yeah, it blew my mind too.
Oops.
So it was crazy. So yeah, good things happening in them Star Wars comics. The main Star Wars title, just consistently awesome. Consistently, just really good. Good stuff happening with the Rebel Alliance. They're moving closer and closer towards Empire Strikes Back territory.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because it started in 2014, and it's been just after A New Hope this entire time, and the 3 years that covered that, and now
Wow.
they're moving into Empire Strikes Back
That's
territory.
insane that they came up with that much stuff.
So much stuff, yeah, monthly title,
And it's all canon,
yeah, all canon,
which
It
is
all
even
happened.
more mind-blowing.
yeah. So nothing that they create is going to contradict. That's all it means. Nothing going forward they make is going to contradict what's happening. That's it. They're filling in the gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to talk about that bounty hunter they met up with in Art Bantel, though.
Yeah, oh, right.
You
Yeah,
know, as mentioned in The Empire Strikes Back.
yeah.
I imagine that happened pretty close to the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, though.
He changed his mind.
Yeah, he changed his mind pretty quickly, so it's. I'd imagine that's going to be the story right before the one they get to Empire.
Right. Imagine being the guy writing that and just knowing that because of you changed something.
Yeah, the line that was written in The Empire Strikes Back is the one that, yep, we got to write that story now.
Yeah.
Who's the bounty hunter? Who's the bounty hunter going to be?
Right.
Right?
Hopefully it's like an alien.
Yeah. Some weird guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it turns out it's the Gorax.
Yeah, it's the Gorax.
Yeah, it's the Gorax.
He's as tall as a tree.
bigger than trees.
Does Gorax have ships?
Do they? They would be pretty big ships.
It would just be like a one-seater Star Destroyer.
Yeah, like a Funko Pop, like the head's coming out the top.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. Only would be better than Funko Pops.
It definitely would be.
Yeah, we're not fans of Funko Pops anymore. We turned the corner on that. We're the Positive Star Wars podcast, but we got to be honest. We know when things aren't great.
Well, the thing is, I think it's over. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
It was a fad, and
yeah.
now it's done.
because it went on for so long. We talked about it before. You go to a convention, all you see
Yeah.
is just walls built of
Walls
like
of-
Funkos, you know?
I'm waiting for the day that someone said they built a house out of Funko Pop boxes.
It's happening.
They just paid, like, seriously, just put some quickcrete right over that. Let it firm up. You get some foundation there. You got a stew, baby.
You got a stew.
You got a stew. All right, let's talk some Star Wars. It's not a theme to Star Wars, but I wish it was. Can we merge the Maz and Star Wars like canons, please?
It would probably blend more with droids.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it would, and it'd be great. You know, make droids canon.
Right.
I liked how weird like if you watch the Droids cartoon, it was weird.
Oh,
It was out there.
you know what was weird? I watched it about a month ago.
really?
Yeah. It is super weird.
It's super. I loved how weird it was, though. It was like the Star Wars, the expanded Star Wars universe of the mid '80s. Weird as hell.
Yeah, IG-88's in it.
Really
Yeah.
nice. But like all like the environments, the planets, like everything was just weird about it. I loved that.
Right. The
You know?
the Ewoks one, it was just fun.
A little kiddie,
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
like
but
you had like they're not Ewoks, but you know those
Yeah.
green guys. I
Yeah.
forget the name of them.
I forgot it.
But you know.
Oh, they're in that comic too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So they're canon as well.
Yep.
But that's where you get to see the battle wagon
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
action.
exactly. The only thing that's not candy are those lizards. You know, you're rocking out. Yeah.
the ones that are in the Battle for Endor.
Yeah.
they are canon because they're in the Clone Wars.
Well, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to meet somebody, right, that's really good at claymation,
Yeah.
and I want them to build that for me, like that creature. You know, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
nice little like clay statue.
Yeah.
And I'll pay them.
I
you know?
would like to meet anyone who's good at claymation these days. In
Yeah.
2019, is that something that's like out there? Is that marketable?
You know, maybe I shouldn't have used the word claymation because that's like a stop motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do want to meet someone who's good at claymation, though.
I want somebody to make me a custom figurine of that creature.
Okay.
What's it called? Like a Borg or a Gorg?
Gorg?
Gorg? Yeah.
Brews and Blasters Retrosap.com. You want to make Chris a figure? Brews and Blasters Retrosap.com. Let him know.
I'll pay you.
All right, there you go. He'll pay you. There you go. Let's we're doing a marketplace here, you know? buy and sell, need him, got him. Chris needs a custom figure made. Oh wow! So I was gonna start something, and the topic just didn't start. So we're gonna do it in the next segment then.
This is the Nick Winters Show, and I do the entertaining. Thank you. Let's go out with something really hot today, folks. A big hit out of
Yeah,
This is great.
yeah. Back in '77, you know, Chris, when you think of Star Wars, I want to pose a question to you. I mean, Bill Murray crooning about it because I think it's kind of apt to have him crooning back at it. Back when Star Wars was a sensation from '77. What is it about Star Wars that makes Star Wars Star Wars?
I don't know. It's a beautiful escape. It's a fantastic story.
Yep.
I don't know. People like to check out. You know what I mean?
It's escapism, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that what defines Star Wars? I mean, there's other properties where you can just check out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, to me, it had all the elements that I really loved. You know, I was, like monster guy, alien guy.
Aliens?
Very open to, like, science fiction.
All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you when you give me this stuff a little bit here. So aliens is what makes Star Wars Star Wars. Because we got like Star Trek, we got Babylon 5. I've got some good aliens.
I mean, if you want to go like real deep, Star Wars is about family.
Okay, but like the Waltons about family too. You know what I mean? Like Growing Pains was about family.
Yeah, but they didn't have those special spices, you know.
Full House is all about family, baby. You know?
Well, it's family in space.
There you go. Lost in Space was like that. It was a family in space. I'm killing you here. I'm kidding. Chris is literally melting in front of my face.
You can't, like that's a question that like if you said it and came back to me in an hour, I would come back with like some like really good stuff.
Nice, because I can't.
But after like drinking and hanging out and being goofy for like the past 4 hours, I don't know if I could.
You can't rise to the occasion. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you what I've been thinking about. The one thing that defines Star Wars amid other sci-fi and fantasy properties, among other space operas like Flash Gordon and space operas. I don't know. The thing that defines Star Wars and what makes Star Wars, to me, in my opinion, a lot of people will have other answers, but the one thing that's different about Star Wars from everywhere else is the Force. The Force. What else has the Force?
Right.
There's nothing. You have other science fiction stories. You have other sci-fi fantasy stories. You have a lot of other different mixes, because Star Wars is a mix of so many different things. But none of them have the Force mixed in there.
I mean, they have like magic.
There's magic, but there's not sci-fi magic.
Right.
There's not... the Force is not magic. The Force is a mystical energy field
that lives inside you,
that surrounds all living things. It penetrates us and binds us and ties the galaxy together. Mm-hmm. It's a part of the universe. It's literally like gravity here. It's part of it's the fabric of the universe in Star Wars. And that's something that does not exist anywhere else. It's a wholly unique, yet at the same time, combination of other things that Lucas put together. It's every religion and it's no religions. It's everything. The most profound ideas in Star Wars all have to do with the Force and how people relate to the Force and how the Force defines our destinies and how it embodies good and evil and how people embrace that and how they come to terms with it within one another and the world. The Force is, if you ask me, what makes Star Wars Star Wars. Now, after hearing that, what do you think?
Well, no, I mean, you have a good point.
I got a point.
You know,
it's
you know,
I'm onto something.
Yeah.
I'm onto something. Look at Yoda over there. Look at that Yoda light.
Right.
Blaring. Red,
It's the
green,
best.
yellow, blue.
Name a color. It's there.
Purple.
We'll get there.
We'll get that
Yeah,
pop.
I think there's purple in there.
I think there is purple. I think you're right. I went purple there for a second. Anyways,
I thought there was purple. I don't know.
what's Yoda without the Force?
Just
Just an ugly green guy.
I was gonna say he's quite handsome.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is funny. He's a funny. So he's a comedian. He's a green comedian. big ears and gray hair.
Excellent hearing.
He does have great hearing. Looks a little bit like Larry David. You know, bald hair on the sides.
He makes a killer soup.
Does he though? Luke didn't like it.
You know something? I mean,
Well, Luke was kind of being a little snot.
well,
How you get pigs and fruit of this kind?
well, I mean, we talked about this too. Like he's been there for quite some time.
It was a living
I mean,
snake in there.
It could have been heated up mud.
Yeah.
We don't know what he was. He kind of lost it a little
Luke
bit.
Luke picked up the spoon and there was a living snake in there.
Yeah, yeah.
So Luke was like, "What am I doing here?" Yeah, what? We never actually saw Yoda eat either.
Well, he was also fascinated by a flashlight.
He was
Jedi Master.
he knew R2D2. He knew R2D2.
Yeah, but
R2D2 and him went to enter that planet and met Qui-Gon.
Mhm.
But he was messing around. He was messing around. He stole that flashlight. He kept it.
Oh yeah, of course.
He kept it.
That was his payment for teaching him to be a Jedi. He was
It's
like,
true.
"You want to be a Jedi, right? I'll teach you everything I know. Give me that flashlight."
Yeah,
kid."
exactly. 1,000 years, 900 years.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Maz Kanata's older than Yoda. That's weird.
How old is she?
She's 1,000.
Yeah, that is a little
Like,
strange.
do they need to do that?
Yeah.
Do they need to be like, oh yeah, he's on? She's 1,000. Like, show us some knowledge.
Yeah.
'Cause it sounds like you've been around for like 5 minutes. I want to know more.
Well, that's why. I mean, I think we're definitely going to get a little bit more of her.
I hope so.
Episode 9, because just that little bit.
Yeah, she's around for 5 minutes in each movie, and I want to know more about the fact that she's been around for 1,000 years and is apparently like a pirate queen. I want to know more about that.
What were you doing when there was like the High Jedi Council?
Give us more.
Like what were you doing?
Yeah, we know more about Hondo Ohnaka than we do know about Maz Kanata.
We know a lot about Hondo.
Yeah, we do.
Like a lot. And then when you thought it ended, no, we got like more of them.
I kind of feel like he might be coming back.
Yeah, he's one of those characters that he can. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because it's just like another guy that was doing his own thing in a galaxy.
Like, if he's like a massively decrepit, like Biff Tannen, like guy in like Star Wars Resistance, like crotchety old man,
Yeah.
like hanging out at the platform, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd actually kind of like that.
Surrounded by like Ugnaughts.
Yeah, exactly. Like just like a crotchety old Biff Tannen that no one wants to talk to. Like this, this is smelly over there.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't even go by his real name. He just goes by like Smelly.
Smelly. Or he's hanging out with Snot Face guy. What is that guy still alive?
Dr. Evazan?
Booger Face. What was his name? Remember that?
Dr. Uglyface.
No,
Asmodean.
Yeah, from
Rebels.
Yeah.
No, he died, I think.
Did he die?
I think so.
That like fat,
Yeah,
the fat like
fat
booger face
slot
guy.
face.
Yeah, slot face guy.
Yeah. Dr. Evazan, though, oh my gosh. He is in the Dr. Aphra comic.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is Ponda?
I will say no more.
Just wink.
Is good stuff. There's good stuff you
Nice.
want to read. I'm not winking. I didn't wink at Chris. You guys couldn't hear that. Didn't hear a wink.
After the show, we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, you actually might want to catch up with us if you like Dr. Uglyface.
Well, I like Ponder better than Dr. Uglyface.
Yeah, but
Because Dr. Uglyface,
he does the talking.
dude.
He does the talking.
He does.
Oh, you want to know how weird he is? He's weird.
Yeah, he's a mad scientist.
He cuts people's heads off. He decraniates them.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. I don't know how Ponda got like tied up with him.
Yeah, I know. Ponda's not a great guy either.
Really?
Yeah.
So I was wrong then, because I always thought he was just hanging out with like the wrong guy.
Well, you're thinking Robot Chicken. He's like, yeah,
No, I believe it or not, my hand is up right now. Never saw the Robot Chicken Star Wars.
No.
Yep, never seen it.
It's really funny.
I mean, I heard
It
people
was
talking
it was
about
really
it.
funny like 15 years ago.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I heard people talking about, and you know what's funny is when that came out, that's when I always took offense to everything. I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa. Are you making fun of Star Wars right
You
now?
making fun of me?
Yeah, like
you talking to me?
Right. I took that personal.
I don't see no one else say you talking to me.
I'm like, you're not funny. You know, like this is real life to me. You
Yeah.
know?
You want to go outside?
Yes.
Hey.
But then when you grow,
You talking with Dr. Evazan? What are you doing? What's your name? Your father. You want to go outside? You want to go outside with us? You want to talk to me? You know, we got real Revere there.
yeah,
We got,
I don't think he has a big blade covered in a sock.
it's rather than gift him at Christmas for the heck of it. There was actual real Christmas because my dad takes me aside like, yeah, I had this. You want it?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I want this. Why are you giving this to me?
Yeah.
It's a samurai sword. What are you doing?
They always have like bats near the doors too.
My dad hasn't have the bat near the door for a long time.
He has them in his room near a door.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Dad, what do you think's gonna happen, man? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. Bats, yeah, a bat.
Bats everywhere.
Exactly. So that's all germane to the point of the Force. And the Force is something that in 2018 we haven't seen a lot of in Star Wars. I thought the Force is what made Star Wars, but it's not been around. It's just not been around. Outside of episode 7 and episode 8, there's been a significant pullback from the Force and from Force users ever since Star Wars Rebels ended. After that, I don't remember, or I can't think of any instances really of the Force being talked about, discussed, or being used at all. Rogue One, there's a little bit of talk of the Force,
Yeah.
but no one using it. There's no Force users, there's no Jedi, no Sith, no. The Force isn't around. Solo, no Force. Star Wars Resistance, no Force.
Well, I mean, what about like Maul grabbing his lightsaber?
In
Solo.
oh, I mean, really?
I mean, if you want to get like crazy.
I mean, if you want to get very, very, very like minute,
Yeah.
I guess that is a use of the Force in the movie. Yes, there is the blandest possible mention of it through a hologram and a part that will never have a follow.
Oh, Rogue One with Vader. He's choking out Rebel fleet troopers and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. There's again like a cameo. There's literally just like a cameo of the
Yeah.
Force.
It's not the main,
Yeah.
thing surrounding.
Now, each one of these, and Resistance as well. No, there's no Force in Star Wars Resistance. Now, each one
No.
of these in and of itself, not a big deal. We're exploring other parts of the galaxy. But then I start seeing the pattern of like, okay, so we have these three things. I mean, it's starting to add up, and then I started thinking, okay, what are the projects on deck? The Mandalorian. I mean, probably not going to be a lot of Force in there either. Mandalorians are not known to be Force wielders or to be really involved in the Jedi.
I don't know, because there's a heavy rumor that the Mandalorian is actually Operances just jammed in a Mandalorian like armor suit.
I mean, I have heard that rumor. I don't know where
Imagine
it's.
if you just see like a white beard like coming out of the bottom of the helmet.
Oh my gosh! What if like the Mandalorian's like sidekick is Operances and they're like just hanging around roaming the
Yeah.
galaxy?
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. There's nothing saying it couldn't happen. He's alive.
He is alive.
He's alive. Confirmed. So, again, the Mandalorian. I'm not expecting to see a lot of the Force being used there. Cassian Andor series. I mean, he did not live in a world defined by the Force.
Right. So
So again, do not expect to see that there. I expect to see the nitty gritty spy thriller type of stuff that he was involved in an extension of Rogue One, which is basically a Forceless movie. Standing on the ashes of the Force and Jedi and things like that. So I don't expect the Force to be very prominent in those two series. And that's basically what we have coming up besides episode 9, which will be the end of the Skywalker saga and essentially the end of what we know of Force wielders.
Right.
So where are we going with Star Wars if the most defining thing about Star Wars is the Force? What are we doing? Essentially, what is what is going forward? What is the strategy here that I see?
Maybe they'll rewind.
Maybe, but I'd like to know there's a future with the Force in it.
No, I mean like rewind, like Jedi Temple, like the older days.
Like they'll go back to that stuff.
That's
nice.
I don't know. Maybe
I'd like to see a future with it too.
Yeah.
I just see a lot of the things that they're focusing on to be not Force centric.
Well, the thing too is like there is still children being born with the Force, like Force abilities
In the Skywalker saga, yeah, but everything outside of 7, 8, and 9 have not really been about the Force at all. I mean, they're choosing to focus. They're choosing to focus on projects and writing stories that do not involve the Force. And why? And that's what I want to know. After Rebels, why is the Force not a thing that's being written into Star Wars? Think about the books. 2018 books. Last Shot, Most Wanted, Thrawn Alliances. Last Shot, Most Wanted, no Force in there. Thrawn Alliances, Thrawn does not use the Force at all. And, I mean, only Anakin was really the only thing. So, like half a book without the Force. I don't really know. Like, it's just kind of weird. I don't understand the strategy here. I don't know why we have this focus on non-Force users. Is it to open up the galaxy? Maybe, but I just feel like it could be a little more balanced. I mean, everything we know about Star Wars up to this point, up to last year, has been about the Force.
Right.
You know, it's been weaved in and out.
It's what we know.
It's what we know. I mean, are they afraid of messing with George Lucas's lore about the Force? Are they bored of the Force? I don't know. I don't understand the strategy. I'm curious. And I'm curious about what you guys think. Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com. What do you guys think about this? Do you notice this pattern too? And are you worried about it? Do you want to see more of the Force? You want to see more Jedi, more Force users outside of the Jedi, more Sith, more dark side users outside of the Sith? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the Force? Do you care about this at all? Am I just blowing smoke here? I don't know.
No, I mean, it's a pattern that, you know.
It feels like a pattern, right? I feel like at this point, I'm seeing a pattern. And I'm just curious about it. I'm just curious about what's going on.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I'm not knocking anything because, I mean, literally every single thing I mentioned, I liked.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it all. Not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying, where's the Force? What are we doing?
Right.
Where's my lightsabers? Where's my Force?
Laser swords.
I'm lifting rocks here. I want to move some stuff. Move stuff around with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. The only place I see the Force still being explored in lore is in Marvel Comics right now. That's the only, and they're going deep. There's a lot about the Force there.
Really?
Yeah, there was a recent Qui-Gon one shot that talked more about the Force. There was a Darth Maul one shot that talked about the Force. I mean, that Vader series talked a lot about the Force. Cool stuff. Like even the Dr. Aphra series talked about the Force a lot. There's a lot going on.
I think I need to download that. Sorry. I think I need to download that app that you were telling me about. That you
Comixology.
You just read the comics right on there. Just keep on
Rip
swiping.
Rip through them. Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. I mean, I always like to be like the hands-on collector.
Yeah, those days have passed for me too.
It's just too much work.
Those days have passed for me. So yeah, no. I'm just curious, and I want to know what you guys think of this too. So let us know. Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com. And we're wondering, where's the beef? Where's the Force?
From a galaxy far away, it's Brews and Blasters, Rebel Scum and IPAs. It's Brews and Blasters, Sith and Jedi agree. It's the only podcast that you need. Tell your droid to dim the lights. It's Brews and Blasters tonight.
Hey there, Joe and Chris. This is Jeremy calling from Chicago. Just got done eating my Chicago hot dogs.
Now we're talking. Nice. Yeah. You're going to have some when you go to Celebration, huh?
I have to.
Got two with everything. That means no ketchup. I'm talking onions, relish, little sport peppers.
What is? Oh, I know what sport peppers are. When you get a Chicago dog, these little tiny peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like green peppers. They're good.
So far, I'm sold on everything.
Yeah, no onions for me, though. That's that. I can't do it. I can't do a Chicago dog with onions.
I love my onions.
And that's everything. There's no ketchup. I'm going to be going to my first celebration, guys.
Nice.
First and only. I've never been to a Comic-Con, never been to a celebration. Going to be my first one. So I want to know a couple things. A,
you guys can give me a little heads up what I'm going to be walking into, what I should expect. And also, how do you guys like your hot dogs? Joe and Chris, I love you guys. Keep up the good work. Be safe. May the force be with you.
No, we love you.
We love you. Jeremy, you're the man.
I'll start off with the hot dogs.
Yeah, that's very important. Let's start hot dogs first, of course.
I do like mustard, relish, onion.
Mustard, relish every time.
Yeah,
I do a couple of things. There's a couple of ways to do a dog. You know, I mean, if we're going up to Maine, we're talking Flo's relish.
Well, that's different. If you can't. You have to be respectful.
Yeah,
you have to get Flo dogs.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do like sauerkraut.
Oh, okay, I'll
do sauerkraut and like brown mustard.
Yeah.
You know, then there's like the barbecue, the backyard barbecue dog with just like yellow mustard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never really do ketchup. I don't. Ketchup.
I used to.
Yeah, that's like the kiddies though.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I used to. And there's a big world out there, you know.
There is. Now, when we're talking big world, we're talking about melted cheese here. We're talking about cheddar cheese, cheddar cheese, a little hot sauce, a little Tabasco.
I haven't had a nice chili cheese dog in forever.
Now we're talking about chili cheese dogs, huh? We're talking about chili cheese dogs?
Late night chili cheese dogs.
Yeah, we're talking about putting chili on that thing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So good.
Hello.
Yeah, we're talking about chili cheese dogs. I can do that.
Diggly dog.
You know, it's funny when I was in Chicago, for San Francisco, for my honeymoon. I went to this place. Like I literally just pulled the car over and be like, I have to go get a hot dog here.
Yeah.
The place is called What's Up Dog.
Oh, dude, perfect name,
like,
right?
Yeah, we go. Have to get it. Yeah, definitely.
Man, if you're like, I'll have a hot dog, we don't sell them here. I'd be like, what?
This is a veterinary.
We have pizza.
Clinic.
It's a burger shop.
One of the best hot dogs I've ever had is in Salem, Boston Hot Dog Company. Don't worry about that. Don't get confused. They put macaroni and cheese on the hot dog.
You know, they do like weird stuff too, don't they?
They do good stuff.
Pulled pork and stuff.
Yeah, you can get pulled pork on that. You can get some pastrami.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We got to take a ride there.
It's right down the street, Chris.
Chili cheese dogs, they have those?
You can get chili cheese dog anytime you want.
I'm going to try to go this weekend.
Give me a call.
I'm talking like, like double park outside, has its on, run in.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
It's so nice there, too. They're good people.
Good people?
Good people, yeah. Chris.
I'll be the first catch of the day. What time they open? 9? I'll eat a hot dog at 9. I don't care. Hello.
We're talking mac and cheese.
We should walk in and be like, greetings.
How's the business doing? It's got to do well from now on.
Yeah.
We've arrived. Let's put this. Here's a card.
I wouldn't even, if I go there, I'm not trying any. I'm going to get 3 chili cheese dogs.
Here's our name. Start a tab.
Yeah.
Send us a monthly bill.
Yeah. Here's $20. That should buy me 3 hot dogs, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Jeremy had another question about less important things, like going to Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah. For our first con ever, this is going to be extremely overwhelming.
Yeah, you might want to start with a couple of small ones and then move up to the upper echelons here. The thing is, it's unlike every other con out there.
Yeah, it's magical. I'll tell you that much.
It's 100% Star Wars 100% of the time, which is unlike any other con
all day,
out there.
Every day.
All day, every day. There are a lot of best practices out there. There's a lot to get to. When we get closer to April, we'll dig into them. But there are things like, comfortable shoes, be prepared to stand a lot, bring snacks, backpacks, a lot of that stuff. We're going to go through it when we get closer to April. We will.
But I mean, honestly, just take it all in and enjoy yourself and don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah. Have you plan, look at the itinerary when it's released, build a plan. Don't wander too aimlessly, but also don't be too stressed out.
Right.
Just take it all in.
Yeah. Basically, don't be me.
Don't be Chris.
I'm a nervous wreck the whole time.
We have a hard enough time dealing with one of Chris. We can't have 2 of them. Yeah, he is. Chris goes into a whole different mood.
Yeah, because I make an impossible list for myself, and for some weird reason I accomplish it, but I'm a complete mess the whole time.
All right, we get some email. Oh, you okay there?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What happened?
Little sneeze.
Oh, talking about hot dogs really got you excited there.
I know, I'm starting to sweat.
Misty writes in, says, "You got to be kidding me." Subject line. And she writes, 19 different types of egg rolls. I'm so jealous. Pretty sure egg rolls are my favorite food group. Bushnickens, Misty. And, that's all we're talking about here. So that's a voicemail and an email. We're talking food here. We haven't really talked much about Star Wars, but, that's the show is.
Well, you got to eat. Maybe
we love these guys. Maybe we love our fans.
We should do a T-shirt, right? It should say, Bushnickens, you got to eat.
That's it, Bruce. Yeah.
B&B. Figure it out.
I feel like that's a good design. That's it. It'll just be like all block letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many people would be scratching their heads being like, what is
Bushnickens, you gotta eat. B&B. Figure it out. Tyler writes, "Hey, Chris and Joe. Hey, guys, it's Tyler, the guy that sent the coasters." Oh, that's right.
Nice.
We're using them right now.
We are using them. We use them every time.
Thanks for all you guys produce latest Star Wars food and just playing good times. I would love to see you guys post some shots of you two in action in the Beat Lab. I'm curious to see your setup/hangout. Finally, I'll leave you with this question. All right, Chris, we got a question here. Would you rather, A, be a force-wielding being in our galaxy, or B, be your regular self and live in the Star Wars galaxy? Family can come too. Thanks, guys. Tyler. P.S. Coasters are coated with an epoxy with a bonding strength of 3,500 pounds, so hopefully they'll last a while. Sounds like they're going to last till the end of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be enshrined here for sure. Anyways, back to his question. Did you get that? Which one would you want?
I would go to the Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah, I want to be force building.
With my family. Oh, really?
You would be regular self in Star Wars galaxy?
Yeah, I would be a plumber in space.
No, I'm going to be force wielding dude here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the government will probably capture you and use you against war or something.
Wouldn't that be kind of what the Jedi were?
Oh, yeah, but I feel like it wouldn't be as fun.
I'll make it fun.
You're like, they put me in a laboratory. They won't let me out.
Oh,
and you're like, Chris, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm plumbing on Geonosis right now. I'm getting them up and running.
Yeah, but there are force users on Geonosis, though, and you're not one of them. That's the problem there.
Well, why would I pick Geonosis? I want to go to Naboo. You
want to be on Naboo,
yeah.
kid. You don't want to be on Geonosis. You don't want to be in any of the places in the Star Wars. You want to be in Hoth? No.
No.
Tatooine?
I would do all the tropical climates.
Yeah, you want to be in Scarif, maybe?
Oh yeah.
Pre Rogue One Scarif.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe after it's all cleaned up.
No, it never got cleaned up
after that incident.
Oh, read the comics.
But that, what's weird? That was just that section. What about the other?
The whole planet got out of balance. It's all messed up.
So all that blew into the atmosphere and just killed everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Was not good. All right, we have an email here from Johnny Grasso.
Oh,
Grasso! Let's check this out.
Yo, what is up, Chris and Joe? Listen, I was just it's your boy Johnny Grasso. How are you? Have a great holiday, or maybe by the time you guys hear this, you've already had a great holiday. So I hope you had a great holiday. So I wanted to wish you guys at the Brews and Blasters Retro Zap family very happy holidays. I believe this is your first holiday with your little ones.
That is correct.
That is correct.
You want to talk about hot dogs more? They get some good hot dogs over there. Let's get some hot dogs.
So enjoy that. I plan on seeing cute little My First Christmas onesies on them, preferably Star Wars style. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
I love this kid, by the way. He's the best.
Yeah.
If it wasn't really late at night, I would want to call him right now.
Right.
Let's get him on the horn out of the blue.
Get him on the horn.
So there I was on Facebook stalking Chris as
whoa. Like Dr. Ball had whoa. Yeah, so what are you doing on Facebook? And also, Chris, you don't go on Facebook.
Once in a while.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
The gram.
Yeah, once in a while.
You dying?
That's why I have to pound water.
You drink some water.
Yeah, what really quenches my thirst after I'm done doing podcasting is Poland Springs. It's fresh from Maine.
Chris, we're not sponsored.
Once in a while I'll go on Facebook, but I'm one of those people that I don't. I'll share and like,
but not read.
I don't think I've ever wrote. You know when you get those, this is way off subject, I'm sorry, but you know how like it's like 10 years ago.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Look what you wrote.
Yeah.
And it was like mean, angry Chris.
I remember. Yeah, I had that stuff too.
Yeah. Just like weird, crazy stuff.
And they're like random sentences too, right?
It's always bad ones. I'm like, I can't even share this.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I used to like mess with people, and I'm like, that's when like I was like, what is this Facebook? Like people go on there talk about their haircuts.
No one's
like,
gonna remember see this again.
Yeah.
Like 10 years later, here you go.
Yeah, remember what you said? Like, who's
Yeah.
messing with me right now?
Seriously. Okay, let's continue with Grasso.
As I usually do. And he's doing his amazing toy breakdowns, which are the best out there on YouTube.
Thank you. He's the
Instagram,
best.
wherever
Thank
he
you,
shares
Johnny.
it.
He is
You
the
do
best.
it the best.
You're the best,
And
buddy.
he's doing the solo escape. And I'm looking at it, and it's amazing. It's probably something that like I wouldn't get, but I appreciate it, and it brings me back to like my childhood when we were all about the play sets. And I guess I have two questions for you guys. Growing up, what was your favorite play set? Mine was Dagobah. I just thought it was the coolest. And whatever happened to like the small mini vehicles? Why don't they bring them back? I mean, like, sure, we had like Ray Speeder, which can kind of suffice and like that, but like I'm talking about the stuff that like they legit made up that was nowhere near a movie. Like remember the ones they had like for Hoth and just the crazy things they came up with. Like
Preview, we do remember these. Let's continue what Johnny said.
Why don't they bring those back? Like Chris, I know you know people, buddy. I know you know somebody at Hasbro.
You know people?
I know a couple people, but it doesn't get anywhere.
You don't know anyone.
Come on. Bring back the mini vehicles. All right, so cool, guys. Great talking to you. So what was your favorite playset growing up? And where the hell are the mini vehicles?
Language.
All right, man. Always a pleasure talking to you guys. And as always, keep your brews cold and your blasters loaded. Chicks dig me. Johnny Grasso.
Johnny's the best.
Johnny is one of the greatest people ever. Rogue One podcast, a Star Wars podcast for winners.
You got to listen.
Rogue One podcast. That's Johnny Grasso's podcast. Johnny Grasso is a great friend of the show, great friend of ours personally, great guy in general. Love him. Thank you for the voicemail so much, and thank you for the question.
Yeah, and thank you for always doing the voicemails. I love the voicemails.
Yeah, we love them. Be like Johnny and do something like that. It's good stuff. It really is, and we love them. We loved playing them, and yeah, I mean they're just a lot of fun there. You know, so is this kid reading our minds with these mini rigs?
It was really weird because, the holiday season, I do a lot of online shopping.
Yeah,
and
Chris likes to online shop.
Yeah, I don't like to go to stores. I actually can't remember the last time I bought a pair of jeans and like tried them on in a store. Anyway, so yeah, I was actually.
I bought it. This shirt is made by Amazon.
Yeah, dude.
Amazon
I don't like
$10.
shopping. Like, I just don't like. It's painful for me.
How do we connect the dots to mini rigs?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you bought some mini rigs online, apparently.
Yeah, so I started looking them up, and like, I think one's called like Cap 2, and Bosk. It's from like the Empire Strikes Back. Like it's Bosk's like
vehicle, fictionally.
And then there's another one. It's like from Return of the Jedi. It's like Clack 2's like ship.
Cladu's like ride.
I forget what it's called. It's like AST.
The mini rigs were essentially like pimp my ride for Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean they actually made a lot.
They were cool.
Yeah. So I did buy 2 of those, and they're really cool. And I put them in my case with all my other kind of stuff.
Boom.
But it's so weird that you asked that question.
Because we were talking about like they should bring these back.
Yeah, they're really cool. And I do remember, the Power of the Force 2, they did start making some like stuff that it would be like a cloud car, but it's single.
Yeah.
Or like a very odd like, Hoth like snow speeder, but it wasn't a snow speeder.
Yeah.
Then there was one for like it was like a speeder bike, and like it was just like weird things that weren't in the movies.
So I will say this in Hasbro's defense. They didn't make mini rigs, but they have been releasing weird vehicles that have not been featured in the movies with each release. In episode 7, we had there was a walker. There was like a first order stormtrooper walker that came with a first order like a commander with like one of the you know, one of the epaulets on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And there was
pauldrons.
A pauldron. That's it. Yeah, epaulets are the little strap things. Whatever. And then they had like the snow speeder and the land speeder.
Yeah, and that got
that
pulled.
weren't featured.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were around. They were featured though. They were on shelves for a while. But yeah, it was a deleted scene.
Yeah,
there were deleted scenes
yeah.
that were not featured afterwards. So yeah, that's but they weren't mini figures. They weren't mini vehicles. They were I would say small to medium size. They were like the size of like the A-wing. They came out for Last Jedi.
Right.
And what else came out for Last? There was other vehicles that came out for Last Jedi that were not featured in the movie. I think.
Man, I can't.
Maybe
remember
not.
really.
Maybe not.
Drawing a blank.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank too. Yeah, frankly, the vehicles that came out for Rogue One and Last Jedi were just like randos, like that weird TIE striker that was like this the ball.
Oh right.
It was like a ball with like some weird like bat wings, and it was like
you actually do see that.
Yeah, for like a second.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole other TIE fighter that like no one even talked about. Like it was like a triangle in the middle.
Oh right.
Like in one shot, like rando. Like because every new Star Wars movie has to have a new TIE fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't get that. But yeah, I mean, I think that mini rigs are poised to make an return. I think it's a cool concept they should bring back.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should keep it to what it originally was.
Yeah.
Just like a one-seater, very small vehicle.
Tiny.
I don't know, $10, $12 max.
Yeah, pack in a weird guy.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
That would be cool. Make a mini rig, pack in a weird guy. Because this is the other thing, too, that they did with The Force Awakens and Rogue One. They packed in, like, not mini rigs, but they packed in, like, weird weapons, like just trash pieces of plastic.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was them testing with the waters for, like, extra stuff. But it was stupid.
Yeah.
It was stupid stuff.
I literally have a big bag of, like, random stuff.
Why do you still have that? Throw it out. No one. Guess
See,
what happened?
I think you gave it to somebody, right? Didn't you, like, ship it
We
to
might have
somebody?
shipped some people. But most of it went in the trash immediately. And you know what? I don't miss it. No one cares.
Right. Well, I can't tell you, like, what goes to who.
No one cares. Chewbacca doesn't need scuba gear.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's like literally armor for Phasma's armor.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Like stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like so. I mean, there's no need.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we can put the call in, Johnny, to our boys over at Hasbro.
Oh, Hasbro.
You know, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, go to the old canteen, get some over in you know that hill over that. What's it called? Where all the Italian restaurants are in Providence. Wow.
I don't know.
Federal Hill. Go over the Federal.
See,
there we go.
I don't think I went there.
Hey, the brain just slowed down there for a second. That picked right back up. I turned over the alternator there. We'll go over to Federal Hill and we'll get some Italian food and we'll talk to them about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Many rigs.
Well, for brass tacks. Black Series. Oppo, let's go.
Let's go. Black Series mini rigs.
Oh. Well, that'll end up being a huge mini rig.
But it's still a mini rig for a Black Series figure.
Oh, are we talking Black Series 3.75?
No, I'm talking Black Series mini rigs, dude. Dude, imagine the Bosk Archive Series figure in a mini rig. That's pretty cool.
It's cool, but it's huge. We're getting away from the word mini.
I kind of want to body slam you right now.
Well, Joe wants huge rigs. New line, huge rigs.
Mini rigs, huge.
Yeah, but you want to super smash stuff?
I kind of want you to get on board with this right now. Oh, man. Dude, Black Series mini rigs. So cool. It's going to be a great idea.
You know what's crazy? Like, we would buy them.
I would buy him in his heartbeat. Yeah. In a Peabody minute. We got more email. We got more going on here. That's it. All right. George writes, hey guys, I work at a sushi burrito restaurant. I'm going to ask you guys for advice, but at least most people, I'm not asking experts. You see, as fellow nerds, we all come to face with the same problem. Women. There's someone at work who may or may not have a thing for me.
Ooh.
All right, now. Here we go. All right, the love doctors are in. Here we go. Chris
Late
and Joe.
night.
But as both a man and a nerd, I am clueless about women. So I need some advice from people like me, as I'm sure you've been in my shoes. Oh, have we? First of all, we have never worked at a sushi burrito restaurant, but Chris and I have made sushi.
And we ate burritos.
And we love burritos.
Yeah. So, I.
There are a few reasons why she might be into me. All right, let's evaluate here, okay? Put on your doctor hats now, Dr. Love. All right? One, she's pretty stoic around most people, but lightens up around me.
Okay.
Here we go. That sounds good. At the Christmas party, all our coworkers basically did everything they could to make us sit together. It was awkward, and all our friends were staring at us. After they left, we started talking. Most of our conversation just between the two of us, and a lot of inside jokes. Oh, sounds like they have some good banter.
Yeah,
This is
there's
good.
chemistry there.
I'm feeling good. It also doesn't feel awkward to look into each other's eyes.
Okay, but not too long.
No, there's no. She's looking at him.
Yeah, but don't get lost in him.
Maybe she's getting lost in his eyes. Maybe.
How long we talking? Let us know.
Yeah, 25 minutes. Yeah, what are we doing here? Full episode of the Clone Wars. Yeah. At the Christmas party, we did White Elephant. Someone cheated because she got the gift I bought, which, by the way, I was hoping she'd be the one to get. And all of a sudden, whenever we were together, she's wearing perfume around him all of a sudden.
Oh, okay.
All right. You know something, Georgella, I think your instincts prove you right. Yeah. I think they serve you well here. I'm feeling good about this. The reason why I'm not asking experts for advice.
Classic.
The reason I'm asking you goblins.
Yeah. Hello, trolls. What do I do?
Yeah. Hey, Chris and Grow. Yeah, you guys are complete goblins. I want to ask you guys for advice. Yeah. No, we're joking though. But the reason I ask you for advice, because they don't act like you and I. I also don't want to be the guy that assumes that just because a woman is nice to you, she likes you. No, that's true. I mean,
that's very true. Yeah.
Listen,
you don't want to misread anything.
Yeah. So, guys, what do I need to do to confirm whether she likes me or not? And if she doesn't, what do I do after? Because being a Han Solo or a Lando is a lot harder than it looks in real life. Aren't we all just episode 2 Anakins when it comes to romance? Hey, I got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
We've been out of the game a little bit.
We've been out of the game, but you know what?
What I can remember is
First of all, we did all right.
Oh yeah,
Chris and I.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm very happy.
In the realms of love, we're happy now. We're happily married. You know, we found the girls of our dreams, and we did okay.
We did it.
We did it. So we're not doing that bad. All right. I'll give us that.
Yeah.
Are we experts? Only in our own lives.
Yeah.
Only in our own minds, young Padawan. I will say this. This is my take on this. If everything that you're saying is true, I think there's a possibility of chemistry here. Mm-hmm. I think there's very much a possibility. And I would say, what do you need to do to confirm whether or not she likes you or not? I think that you need to be a Han Solo or a Lando. I think that the thing that defined Han Solo and Lando, confidence.
Yeah.
I don't think a little bit of confidence hurt. If you feel strongly, if you like this girl, you know, ask her out on a date. Go for it.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? If you just have a little bit of confidence and just say, "Hey, would you like to go out with me?" You know, want to hang out?
Yeah. Or I mean, man, see that those early.
It's so hard.
Yeah,
it's
you
so
got to choose your words wisely.
Don't take me word for word here. You know.
No, it's all about wordplay too. It's like I would be too afraid to say, "Do you want to go out?"
Yeah,
like I would be like,
hang
"Hey, after work, do you want to go to this place?"
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Exactly. Get some food or something.
Yeah. Well, if you're 21, George, I don't know if you're 21.
Yeah. Grab a drink.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that makes it so much easier.
It is easier.
Just be like, hey, you want to grab a drink after work? Boosh Nickens you halfway there, brother.
But if I don't know if he is or not. But if you're not doing the bar thing, I mean, grab some food.
Yeah, get some food, maybe.
You know, I wouldn't say go to a movie. Don't go to a movie
because you need to talk.
You want to get that chemistry going. You want to talk.
And plus, laughter is the way to her heart.
Yeah, exactly.
So make her laugh.
Is there a good place to go for a walk, like around the city or something like
Is
that?
it cold?
Like,
Where are you from?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, laughter is great, but the thing is confidence. You know, just
don't be nervous.
don't
you know?
be nervous. Don't be too worried about offending her because you're interested. But also, you know, don't go overboard either. Don't be fake, but be yourself. Be yourself. Be confident in who you are.
Don't lie.
You're a great dude. Be honest and just have fun.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. She clearly, if she's into you, she likes you for who you are.
Oh, you know what I use? One of our was that our first date? Mini golf. Mini golf's a good one. So if it's warm where you are,
bowling,
and you're under 21, totally hit up mini golf.
If it's cold, bowling is a good one.
Bowling, yeah, something indoors. You know, little. It's playful, but it's competitive.
Fun. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Get some like air hockey. Go to like an arcade. I don't know.
Hey, we don't know.
I think we're on to. You see, it's all coming back now.
Yeah. George, let us know what happens here. But the confidence is good.
Yeah.
Have a good time. Be yourself. And you know what?
Don't stress.
That's the thing. The thing about being a Han Solo or a Lando, the thing is, don't worry.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Don't stress. The worst that could happen is she said, the worst that could happen is to hear, I don't feel that way. And you know what? That doesn't take anything away from you. That doesn't take anything away from her. That just means,
Right.
Something else will happen in the future for you.
And there's no rush.
There's no rush.
There's no rush.
Just have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
I think we did okay, right?
Dating goblins, Chris and Joe.
Dating goblins, B&B, hello.
Yeah. Oh, he writes one last thing here. I forgot to mention the only thing that makes me think she's not into me is that even though we flirt, she tends to actually remember everything we talk about. So she hasn't asked me out either, so she may not be interested, or she's waiting for me to do it. Also, at every meeting, she sits next to me and not her friends. I mean,
I think she's into him.
I think he knows she's into him. Hey, dude, go for it. Let us know what happens. Yeah.
So if you guys get engaged, let me and Joe marry you guys because
we would love.
Cool.
We would love to officiate
a
wedding.
Yeah, I'll do the steak. You want chicken?
Yeah, we'll do chicken.
Yeah.
Will we carving?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of soup. Make sure there's a nice soup there.
Yeah, we like the soup before.
Yeah.
Salad, soup, then the main course.
We'll stay out of your way.
Yeah.
Just feed us.
Feed us.
You know,
that's it.
We support you.
Yeah. Jeff writes, hey guys, on the last show, you guys asked the listeners what they got for Christmas. Well, my wife and sons got me the 6-inch Black Series Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's a great figure.
That's a good one.
It was a perfect gift and it helps me complete my Thrawn figure collection. I've been a big fan of the character since '91, making custom Thrawn figures before he was canon. Keep up the great work. Kenner forever. Sincerely, Jeff.
Cool beans.
Dude, he signs off Kenner forever.
I like it.
Look at that. Hey, look at this Thrawn collection here. That's a big picture right there. A big boy. Look at that.
Oh, nice, huh?
Look at that. That's a beautiful collection. It looks like he has a custom here, Power of the Force, Black Series.
That's
this looks like a custom over here on the left. It looks like a Kenner custom.
Oh, look at that. He has like long hair.
Yeah.
At least it looks like it.
Right? Mithron, you know though. Yeah.
I have that Thrawn all the way to the right with the slug on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, the Salamari.
Or it's like a
lizard.
A lizard. Yeah. Whatever. You know.
Whatever. It's an East Salamari.
I was actually hoping because the character bothered me so much in Rebels that I was like really hoping that he was gonna go. Yeah. And then like him and Ezra just kind of disappear. You know.
I hope they pick that up.
Yeah,
I really do.
Well, I mean, they really should because then it's like the search for Ezra with like Sabine and Ahsoka. You know,
exactly.
So I mean, something should happen. That would be a very good series.
Hey, did you see what Filoni posted?
I did. Yeah, I saw that.
He
yeah,
posted
he always does. You guys, you see what I did there with Ahsoka?
Figure.
Next month, new trailer. She's in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Yeah.
You know, Ahsoka's not done. Ezra's not done. Thrawn's not done. There's plenty going on. But you know what? For us, we're done. It's time to go.
Danzo.
Wow. These shows go by so fast.
It's been a show.
Hey, it's been a show. We talked about hot dogs. We talked about the Force.
Yeah.
We talked about dating.
Yeah.
Goblins,
trolls.
Everything.
We're just two beasts. I don't know.
Guys, until next time, we have. I think we can kick off the show. We have to kick off the show next week with Needham, Gotham, and Oppos because we got a bunch of Oppos to do.
Yeah.
Oppo awards need to be sent out.
Yes, true that.
True dat. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening to Brews and Blasters. Our official website is www.brewsandblasters.ninja. And if you can hear our voices right now, we want to hear from you. Email us, brewsandblasters@retrozap.com. Voicemail, 978-219-6688. We are part of the RetroZap Podcast Network. Subscribe and get every RetroZap show all in one place with the network catch-all feed available on all podcast apps. Find us wherever podcasts are found and go to Fantha Tracks and Jedi News for all the latest updates. If you're a new listener, we hope you subscribe. Our mid-credits theme is by Luke Schreiber, and if you want to support the show, just leave us an iTunes review, and when you do, send us proof with your mailing address and we'll win an Oppo award. While you're at it, tell a friend about Brews and Blasters this week and make sure they subscribe. Chris just sent you took a photo of us doing our thing, huh?
Somebody wanted that photo.
Yeah, thanks. I was just reading.
You look great. Look.
Oh yeah, look at that, huh? We got our jackets on because it's super warm in here. Okay, guys, smash that like button on Facebook, smash that like button on Twitter, smash that like button on Instagram, smash that like button on all the social media, smash that like button and get your own Brews and Blasters t-shirt. Go to RetroZap.com and click on the merch in the main menu. New styles are available now.
Yes.
Get your Wild Stallions Brews and Blasters t-shirt.
That's
it's a good one. That's a good one. Find Chris at thecollectorshut.com and subscribe to his channel on YouTube. You're doing wacky things over there, huh?
Wacky stuff.
Look at that. Han Solo Besson was the latest one I saw.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. I like that. Good stuff there.
We got one right over there.
Imagine him in a mini rig, huh?
I would buy that.
What, would you? I feel like
I probably would.
I
That's
feel like
the
you
thing.
didn't like my idea. That's the thing. I feel
it's just gigantic.
I feel a little defeated.
I'm like, thanks, Joe. It's the size of my table. Awesome.
That's like a full size. We're talking mini rigs here. All right, that's a show, baby. You might want to buckle up. Godspeed, Rebel, Cycle on, tell the Kanji Club.
I'm afraid the party's canceled, but the summits never show. I know I was penciled, I was foreboding note. Before getting ready, man began too much. All the one was suffer, the wicked clutch.